BigKev TV. This is BigKev, the YouTube troll. Made a series of disinformation uploads about myself. Got caught out trying to set me up with crimes. He's been reporting my channels, my posts. He was tagging anyone that commented on my channel and was then stalking them online. This character and a few others. And this is how I come across that Toby Reed channel for the first time. Because I typed in BigKev into the search results, and the very first result that came up was a video that she'd made about him. So I got in contact with her and I said, so how do you know this guy? Because he's been trolling me. Right, so we're going to follow the trails of his channels. So he's over here on ... And if you have a look at what he's uploading, it's all crap. Right, video games. No one's watching. I mean, why would you post this garbage up? You weren't trying to waste the viewer's time. Because that's what these Nefis do. They just pump out content non-stop to waste your time, to keep you distracted. So we'll come across to his lives. Right, Bible studies whilst he's playing video games. No one's watching. No one cares. Right, the only time he ever got any views was when he put my name in the title. He's a jealous Nefi with nothing to offer. So he claims he's running some diet experiments on this channel. It's been successful for him so far. He's got 3 subscribers. Right, no one likes his posts. No one's watching his uploads. And those 3 subscribers would most likely be channels that he's trolled under this username. So he did a video a while back showing the inside of his house. It was filthy. Shit all over the floors everywhere. Same pattern as the rest of them that get up here and talk shit about me. Right, their houses are disgusting. They all eat raw meat. And the majority of them drink their own piss. Right, I'm not making this up. This is what they do. Right, they're on the peasant's plasma and raw meat. Right, so this guy's on a diet. He's a fat Nefi. on a diet, apparently. Yet he's up here promoting eating raw chicken. Right, now, this is the character that runs his mouth about me eating KFC. All right, I'm fit. I'm healthy. This guy's eating raw chicken. So let's take a look. And let's have a listen to what BigKev has to say about eating raw chicken.
Hello, day 14 of only eating raw chicken. I'm gonna try.
All right, he's 2 weeks in. Now, if you, as a real human, not one of these Neffis, was to eat raw chicken for 2 weeks straight, you'd get sick. Very sick. Right, it's a Canaanite practice, eating raw meat. And I'll tell you something else too, a clear pattern. And that's of these characters that I've identified online that are playing multiple roles. They're all eating raw meat. Right, and of course they'll convince a few humans to partake in this garbage.
I try to implement raw chicken breast every 2 days and test it because I'm eating maintenance, I think, from this chicken here. I'm not losing weight.
He's not losing weight, he says.
Um,
Do you know how you lose weight? You get out and you exercise. You walk. You do weights. You jump on the exercise bike. But mainly, you get out and walk. You don't start a diet of raw chicken. Right? Even though you're an absolute clown, right, a real piece of shit, I'm going to point you in the right direction because I know that you're into your Bible to where you can get some dietary advice that's biblical. Okay, go over to Jacob's Regeneration on Facebook. I think he might be on YouTube and he's on TikTok. All right, he'll teach you a proper biblical diet. None of this crap where you get up eating raw chicken and then claiming you're not losing any weight. All right, and he'll teach you a few things once you're over there too. Like how you're always making posts about me smoking marijuana. All right, I'm going on 20 years without a single visit to the doctors, 0 pharmaceuticals in my system the entire time. I smoke weed a few times a month. It's medicinal. Meanwhile, you're over here eating raw chicken like an idiot and then posting up on YouTube that you're not losing any weight.
but I'm not committed to it yet because I haven't tested the brand if I get acne. I have sensitive skin. But yeah, that's the plan. Test it out and see.
He's got sensitive skin, he says. Yeah, and that'll really help too, eating raw chicken. All right, I told you this guy was a fucking moron. All right, a dead set moron. You're seeing it now. I'm never wrong about the behavioural characteristics of these Nefis.
Because a whole kilogram of chicken breast is 960 calories. But now I suspect I eat maybe...
I mean, look, I couldn't watch this upload earlier because I couldn't stop laughing. Right, this loser has tried trolling me, made near endless posts. I got all the screenshots over the past couple of years about me eating KFC. Right, you would have seen my posts with me out exercising, as fit and healthy as they come. He's gotten jealous. He's too lazy to get out and walk, do some exercise. So this Einstein has said, you know what, I'm going to start eating some raw chicken. That's how I'm going to lose some weight. The only way you're going to lose weight eating raw chicken, if it makes you that sick that you're in bed spewing your guts up for a week, food poisoning.
1600 calories or something. So if I can have 1 day maintenance on whole chicken and then 1 day where I lose weight.
Look, it's just shit talk. Absolute shit talk. Like I said, he's not the full quid. And his mates with that set. Right, and I've got a video coming up on him too. It's been uploaded to BitChute. Right, because he reports, he runs his mouth about you all over the internet and then reports you. Tries to get your channels taken down. I got screenshots of him running his mouth for months. Right, he's filled my Facebook inbox up with approximately 40 messages without a single reply from myself. And then he's ran to the police and tried reporting me to them. He's a little bitch. So yeah, I'm not going to play any more of this moron's upload, all right? It's pretty self-explanatory. He's an obese loser that's too lazy to get out and exercise. So he's up here trying to promote a raw chicken diet.